So I have very much wanted to cover the professions in AoC. It's pretty much the reason why this settlement or this series in general exists. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Cloudy. We're on episode 5 already, and I'm having a great time with this Conan Exiles series. At the time of this recording, I realized that I'm starting to get really close to that 1,000 subscriber mark, so I must say thank you to everyone that's joined me in growing this channel thus far. You are all wonderful. We are now at a point that reaching over level 30 allows us to unlock a lot of things. A lot of things, one of which being steel tools. We'll grab that. Pretty much all of this stuff. I'm just going to unlock this man. All of this rock here at the kind of entrance of Dolgaron Village. This is all brimstone. Okay, so if you take the brimstone and... Oh, I should have just grabbed it. And tar. Which I have a ton here. I guess I don't need that much. I'd be making a ton of steel fire then. That's how I'd go about making steel fire. And we're gonna take that over to my new forge area. Throw some of this iron in there with the steel fire. I do need to grab some coal really fast so we can get this running, and then that will make us steel, and then we can start making some steel tools. I think I'm out. Yeah, I haven't got any for over here yet because I've just built this and not really done anything with it yet. So that's what I'm gonna go do. Up here on this ridge where you can see there's bears, which I'm also going to kill because we can get leather and experience off of. But there's these ore nodes up here where you can get coal and cobalt. Bunch of good stuff. Some more. I'm pretty sure up past those trees there is some onyx nodes. There's also a copper node right here in the corner. Right here. Those are the onyx nodes. You can also get, was that Chronoxium? Chronix. There's not a ton of nodes, but there's still, you know, there's still enough to come check on every once in a while. Like so. Alright, I'm gonna go fight the bears now, since there's like a handful of bears, and you know, we need the experience, so why not? Not exactly needing that much leather anymore, but definitely use the experience. One down. It's chasing Henry. Okay. I'm really liking the skill level system, the tools. Really liking that. Like these other bears up here. Missed me. I mean, really, all I came up here was to get the coal. So this is not really needed. There's another thing I'm gonna do to get experience also. But this would be pretty fast, if you ask me. There's the level. At least one of them anyways. Okay. Very nice. What did we get for knowledge? We have 7 available, and I know exactly what I'm spending those 7 on. We want this because I want to make the torturer's work table and the iron truncheon, so we can start getting some base buddies. Definitely grabbing that. Okay. And I could just keep killing the beasties up here, and I'm sure I will continue to do that as we move through this playthrough. Just to give me experience and something to do at the same time. Grab that coal, throw it in here. Get that going. We need some more iron. Also, which I'm gonna have to go grab that or take a trip over to my other settlement. How many do we need to craft one of the steel tools? We need 22. So it's gonna be I'm gonna have to go grab some more iron, and I will be back. We should have enough now to at least make a couple. Almost. I think it's at 33 or 30. So let's see. What do we need? Leather still. Okay, so I need to go grab some leather. And it was 22, not 33. just regular leather, I think. Which, do I not have any? I have right here. I have a little bit. I have a ton of thick leather now. I need to start making some regular leather. With maybe some hide. I need to go get some bark though. But we have enough for the time being. Throw that in there. So for sure I want the pickaxe and the hatchet. We need a little bit more for the sickle, which will be the next one that I get. And we need some shaped wood for that too, it looks like. Just a little bit of shaped wood. And grab some more steel before we go back in. Right there. Should be enough, hopefully. There we go. Good. So now I have a replacement for my first 3 tools. Like so. Harvest damage is 21 versus on the iron pick it's just 1. Well, let's see. Was 16. That's really cool. And now that one's 21. I like that. I like this new system on AoC. It's really neat. So I can just go about gathering a bit more. Okay. So I have very much wanted to cover the professions in AoC. It's pretty much the reason why this settlement, or this series in general, exists. I think the profession system in Age of Calamitous is wonderful. It's something that you will unlock at the faction hall. I guess we can go over there and check out all of the different professions. The one we're looking at the moment, the one that I've built this little settlement around, is the forestry profession, or the lumber mill that you would build through it. Right now I just have, that's a tier 1 crate, tier 2, tier 3. That's what I have available. Once you would unlock these, they would be in your knowledge tab under decoration. I have them all unlocked. I will show you how to do that also if you're playing single player. There is the moonshiners, there's forestry, which is what we're going to cover today, cooking, miners, and hunter. So there's what, 5 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. Each with different tiers. Right now, because of the level I am, I have the tier, or the first grouping of them. Then at level 50, 70, and 100, we will unlock the other groups of them. But I figured now, since I'm working on the first one, and I've been making a few tier 2 boxes, because you can see it's just super simple, like bark and branches and wood, just basically chopping trees, gathering bushes with the scythe. Very simple, but it's an easy early way to get crown coins, so that's kind of why I wanted to cover it. Plus, I like doing this kind of stuff. I like crafting, hence the name. I like just doing simple things. Last night, I think I gained like 15 levels just chilling and watching streams and having fun with the little settlement that I have kind of put together here. So I think I'm just going to go over the really basic steps of making these, I'm gonna go do a trade crate run, and I guess like the idea is to do these as we progress in streams every once in a while, or when I first do it like I am right now, just kind of demonstrating how I go about doing these trade crates, because I think they're a really, really awesome part of Age of Calamitous. It's not exactly glorious or exciting. It's something that you kind of just build up and work on over time, but it's fun nonetheless to me. So I think the best, or before we get into this though, I want to show on how to unlock it. If you are playing single player, if you're playing on a AoC server, it's going to be set up most likely that you can unlock one profession at a time. And then once you pick one, you're not going to be able to get the other ones. I guess the idea being that you can work with other people to do all of the activities together. If you are on single player, what you would do is just go into your settings, go to server settings, go to make me admin, and then we're going to go to the AoC features, go to server features and admin panel for AoC. And here's unlockables. And what I would just do is unlock all professions. And then you can just go to your knowledge tab from there and then unlock it just like you would anything else. So therefore you can just start, you know, chipping away at it. That's going to happen in this series. I'm probably going, or not probably, I am going to have a town that is centered around each profession workbench. And then, like I said, just doing crate runs and the gathering that it takes to make these crates is something that's really fun for me. So I will be doing that within the content. So I guess now I can head over to, before we keep going with this, I'll head over to the faction hall and we'll look at where we unlock all of this stuff at. If you didn't want to go about just unlocking it through admin mode. We can teleport to the faction hall. And it's on the second floor. Up here on this second floor of the faction hall, this little section over here is for all the professions. You have, what, a Hunter's Guild right there. That's the main shopkeeper. You can see you're going to get guild tokens for turning in trade crates. You also get crown coins for your regular currency, but you're also going to get guild tokens, and you're going to be able to come to this NPC here and buy all this stuff. As you can see, there's a bunch of pets. Each profession has their own specific pet. They have their own scourge skin to keep them from taking Alaric and plague damage. If you want to go into that kind of thing. What else did I see? Got some tools, really pretty much highest grade tools that you can get. Really cool looking mount right there. So there's a handful of things that you can purchase here.
Have a good day.
And like I said, if you just wanted to just join one, you could just talk to one of these NPCs here and join that way. Like I said, I play on single player, so I'm going to unlock all of them. Or I have unlocked all of them. Here on the other side of the guild hall is where your merchants are, where you can buy stuff. I guess, for example,
I help you?
Here's some weapons. You can see they've kind of readjusted the prices, but I very much like that. In my opinion, these prices were a little low before. Now they're more expensive, but it gives you something to do. So when I set up these settlements and I make money doing these crate runs, we can outfit our thralls and junk this way if we wanted to. It gives us another option of just some stuff to buy.
Honor.
So yeah. But I think with that, I think we can head back to base here. Okay, so now back at my base. I already have some of these made. Like I said, I'm just making the tier 2 ones at the moment until I think the next ones unlock at level 50. So I'm just going to make these. There's Really, really easy to make. Right now I can just take 10 of them at a time on my horse. That's what I'll do. And I'll throw these on there. And we just ride over. And I guess depending on how far you want your travel distance to be would be kind of where you place your towns based on where these merchants are. There's 3 of them across the world. There's 1 in Sepper Maru, 1 here in Dolgaron Village, and 1 over in the pirate area in Buccaneer Bay. I really like this area. I do like the Sepper Maru area too. I am working on a little area over there too that I have yet to show. So at some point we'll be doing some content over that on that direction of the map. Jump off here. I have done a crown coin video that is covering doing forestry crates here on the last time I played AoC. I don't think much has changed in the line of the profession content. So I think for the most part, it's still kind of the same. We take all of these and take it over to this NPC here. Load them all in.
Find a better price anywhere around.
And they appear here. Then we just craft them.
Have a good day.
And then they give us a bundle that we can open up. And then see, I gained a level 2, so it gives you experience. Excuse me. How much did this give me? 44, 47, and 3? It's not bad. That's not bad, honestly. Just for chopping trees for the most part. No, it's not bad. Open all those up. Decent amount of crown coins. We got guild tokens. For a very, very simple activity. I know for some it might be too boring, and you know there's other activities for you, but if you just want to do something really chill, and like I said, it kind of gives me a little bit of reason for my settlements and where I place them and their specialties. Like I said, where we just came from, it's a logging town. Yes, I have a forge that I've added on to it, but the idea was, for the most part, most of the money being generated in this area is coming from forestry crates or logging stuff, related things, being as it's at the edge of a forest. And then, you know, we'll kind of theme things based on that. You see it's kind of right at the edge of the storm area in the forest, and we just come in here and we have our little settlement coming together. If I wanted to grab more, we just jump off here. Grab a few more. We could craft a couple too. Have those go. You need to put crown coins in here. You're trying to figure out what the fuel is to get these actually crafting. It takes crown coins. We can grab these. Throw it on our horse again. And then wait a second, because we need to wait for the other couple. And then I run them back over again. And I waited for it to get a little darker so we could, I guess, have a little bit of a different visual here. Of what our pathway looks like when it's getting nighttime. It's not a crazy far run. It's not like we're running, you know, halfway across the map or anything like that just to make some money. But if you wanted to do that, if you wanted to run, you know, from the middle of the desert or something, or from the highlands all the way down to here, you could. Definitely could. But here we are.
What do you need?
And trade these in. And last time we leveled up, look how fast the experience is going up. That's crazy. So that's actually is a pretty decent way to level too. Now it's definitely getting dark. See how well my street lamps work as we head back. So far, so good. It's very dark. It looks cool though. I like that. Definitely looks cool. Which is a box on the checklist for sure. I want it to look cool. One thing that I've sort of forgot about is the faction gear and our sword for shadow calling. The tier 2 unlocks at level 30. So at the beginning of this video, I could have started, I've just done a ton of trade crates. So I've kind of just forgot. Plus I've had the legendary katana that I've been using. So it's just kind of doing the job at the moment. But if I want to upgrade this unlocks at level 30. And then at 50, I'm almost level 50 now. We can get the 3rd tier, which probably I'll work on in the next episode. But for today, I am going to do the tier 2 version of the sword. The Blades of Elder. I think it's just Elder, right? The Blades of Eldar. So what I need to have is bronze bars and iron reinforcements. I guess I could really quickly go over what we need to make these couple workbenches. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Yeah, okay. They're actually, they don't take a huge amount of resources, so just shaped wood and brick for that one. And this is the improved blacksmith. Oh, what did it say? I needed like 10 or something. I needed 12. Okay, and now I need bronze bars. And bronze bars are going to be made in the master furnace. And again, all of this knowledge can be unlocked just through the art of craft. And then that would be under blacksmithing right here. All the things I'm using today actually just unlock level 5. So I want to make these bronze alloy. I guess I need to grab some coal. I'll just take it from this one. There we go. And I'll have this craft to make the bronze bars that we need. And really, that's all I need for for this stage, which is really, really simple. That just requires stone. So all of the AoC workbenches, at least the first group of them, are just meant to make right off the rip, like if you make a new character. So they very quickly become, they require end game materials as you get up a couple recipes in, but at the beginning you can make them pretty early on. As I wait for these. This is just a casting table where I'm making glass flasks. I'll kind of cover why I'm making those later. But you can see I'm kind of just stashing my AoC ores right here that I've been kind of grabbing. And those are the gems and stuff that I've been finding. Just throw them in there. I haven't done a whole lot of exploring yet. I've just been kind of gaining my experience and setting up through doing professions, but I very much like doing that. We are going to go do a bunch of exploring. I know there hasn't been a whole lot of exploring yet in this series, and it's probably, I don't know, maybe not exciting, but it's an alternative way of playing the game. All right, we can grab these. Take them back in here. Now we can make the upgraded version. And okay, so like the first version has 20 health damage. This one has 34. That's still a pretty far cry from the 74 of the Musashi's Black Blade. But we'll get it there. We'll get it there. Now we have the improved Blade of Elder. And like I said, at level 50 it unlocks the next version. But I at least got these upgraded. Kind of forgot about it as I've been doing trade crates. Something else that I've been working on periodically is getting reputation for my faction, which is the Shadarian Dominion. Right here. I know that if we talk to... There's a quest giver that gives you dailies for a lot of different activities in the game. Actually, we'll probably just go over to the faction hall and look at that. But another way of getting, aside from the dailies, another way of getting reputation is just grinding. Is just fighting the opposing faction. So being of the Shadarian Dominion, if I just fight the Covenant Elves, I get quite a bit of reputation. And right now, I'm kind of shooting for, I want this unlock merchants. We need 2,500 points. They also have followers or thralls that we can pay crown coins for. And I know at 1,500, there's like a tier 5 that unlocks. And it's something like 27,000 crown coins, I think. We'll go look at it. I don't need to be covering this right now. But right at the moment, what we'll just look at is right here on the map. Oh, we got a lizard first. Okay. I need to eat too, but I don't have any food on me outside of like some bugs. But I bring my horse with me because he kind of is a decoy right now. What I do is I just come up here. And I've noticed since the last time I've played AoC, these thralls are way harder. And I don't know if I can knock them out. I honestly, like, they're a challenge just fighting them by themselves. So it's kind of changed my goal of like what I thought I was going to do. I thought I was going to be able to capture some of these. But all I've been doing is just like, I'll come down here, I'll fight them. I'll get some reputation. Ooh. Almost got the one. Okay, so there's one died. I got 8 RP. I need to heal though. This would be obviously much easier with a thrall. But at the same time, I think regular thralls like that are in this area would probably just straight up get killed by these. To be honest. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just that bad. But when they hit, they get ya. And this is literally with a legendary weapon. Like, I... Almost got her. There we go. So, also get some pretty good items from these. Now, these ones are easier. I could take these ones out a lot quicker. It's the work thralls. Weirdly enough, it's the work thralls that are doing huge amounts of damage. Maybe that's some like scaling that they need to do over on the modders team. Maybe they want it to be that way, like because those are so unique, or not unique, but because they are special, they want you to have to try a little bit. And then some of these will drop coin bundles. Where we at? Where you at? Somebody else is firing still. There's one. Oh, there's a couple left still. He's bugged out or something. Okay, one down. That one gave 4. As did that one. And that's it. And I'll just kind of come over here and do that every once in a while. And that's kind of how I've got my reputation to where it's at. Again, it's going to be quite a few kills if you're just getting 8 and 4 RP per kill. But like I said, at least the workers, they drop some decent stuff. Like fragments of purity and like crescent waters. Like these are, you know, those are gladly looted. Something I don't have to create or craft later. But yeah, okay, so let's head over to my faction hall. Need a torch. It is super dark. Okay, so for my faction, this is the NPC that I need to talk to.
The righteous
to give me pretty much all of the dungeons. There's a lot of activities here where you can just do these, get experience, get rep for your faction. So as we do this stuff, I will be sure to grab these before we go tackle some of these areas. But the reason why I've came over here is this. As we gain reputation, it tells you right here, like 2000 is the next one. It doesn't tell me what the tier is, like these ones right here, tier 5. And I'm saving to buy this one, but it's 27,000. That's a lot of trade crates, but I love it. I think it's a good balance. It makes me go do some work and spend some time in the game, which is my goal. It's what I want to do. I am not trying to play the game as fast as possible and then essentially just progress my way out of the game. I very much want to find things to do in like an RP way, kind of just live in the game and have fun playing a game that I very much enjoy. So I do like the rescaling of the crown coins, that things seem, a bit expensive, but that's a good thing. I think it's a good thing, especially when we get up to these. I do wonder what they cost. Which is something we'll find out as we go. Now, see, I can get a mage too. I didn't notice this down here, so I can get a tier 5 mage. I don't know. What should we go with? Should we go with a mage or a soldier? I was thinking kind of making a tank for us. Let them kind of get the attention of the baddies, and then we'll pick them off. We'll DPS them from a safer distance. But either way, I have a lot of trade crates to be doing before I get to this. And I'll probably have 2,000 rep before getting this many crown coins. So we'll see how much this one costs. And if it's if it's way more, then we'll just keep aiming at this one. If it's actually not that much more, then we'll go from there. But
victory is assured.
Exactly, my friend. It is assured. It might take me a little longer. Like I said, we're not in the biggest rush here, but I hope you're having fun. I hope you're enjoying the series, and I'm very much having fun with it. I'm ready to keep moving forward here, but enjoying the journey as we go. That's it for today's episode. I love how my settlement is turning out, but my desire for adventure grows. The mysteries of the Exiled Lands call me to action in the next chapter, and I hope to see you there. Until then, thanks for watching, and stay safe out there, Exile.